They really are. There was this shit happened to me back about 20 years ago. I was a truck driver, right? And I was delivering to restaurants, food, everything. And I go in, I put all the shit away, and this guy was flaming. You could tell as soon as you walked in. I had nothing against gay people, right? But he was flaming. And I get done, as I'm walking out, and I turn around, he was, if you were gay, I'd fuck you in the ass. I looked right at him. It's like, the fuck you would? If I was gay, I'd be a cop. Not fucking not. Just saying. Like, right? And he turned around to me. This is what I'm saying, it's tricky, right? He turned around to me. He said, no, you wouldn't, because you're not gay. How do you? And I said, the fuck? Wait. It's like, you're right, man. He almost had me say I was. I said, dude, you're a tricky son of a bitch. But yeah, and my son, I don't know, a lot of people in the family know. My son's gay. He's been out since he turned gay. He used to be a lady. Like, seriously, like growing up, I can show you pictures. This boy would not leave the women alone. Like up until about 7 or 8, I don't know. Then he like kind of got tired of it. Then he's gonna find something else, right? And I'm an alcoholic in recovery right now. And I really haven't done much to give him to appreciate his dad, be a role model. So I'm kind of thinking, I got to do something to have my son look up to me, be a good father for once. So got to thinking. Yeah, I've been practicing a little bit, sucking dick, put that shit. Listen, not real dick. Yeah. No, the banana, I've seen the girls do it sometimes. I mean, shit, I'm missing the teeth, right? How good. Fellas, there's a little slot in the bathroom stall, after the show, It's not that funny. It's serious, man. I gotta do something. He told me he didn't respect me the other day. And I was like, this was a dirt back at Easter, right? I'm like, shit, man, he doesn't respect me. And I was like disgusted at first. And then he starts giving me this thing. Doesn't respect me that I forget how he said. He didn't understand. It was silly ass shit they said. And then I realized, maybe I don't have to suck it. So, yeah. But I've been doing this shit with Bean on Fire in the Hole for like what, 3 years, 3 years, more. And we've known each other. We were really bonded over the years, And he's rubbed off on me a little over the years, and I like to think that I rubbed off on him. So you could kind of say that we rubbed off together each other. So I'm getting slowly more comfortable with the gay thing. I got to kind of tiptoe, testing the water. Man, y'all are awesome. I love this. Like, usually I don't like being up in front of people getting attention, but damn, this is fucking nice. Oh yeah, the condom companies, man. I would have loved to have been there for that meeting, with the bank, going over the business plan and shit. Like, how did that business plan go through? I mean, you're like eliminating your future by selling your product. What the fuck's up? Dude, if they're gonna pay, if the bank covers that shit, I need to start a business. Like, it's a great idea. 9 out of 10. Guaranteed 90% satisfaction rate. Sometimes you get 100, but there's no in between. It's either 90 or 100. And I don't know why anybody hasn't done it yet. I just want to open this fucking business up. It's called gangbangs. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's rare. It's really hard to please a woman. So, so that's that 10%. But hey, if you get one that enjoys it, right? Yeah, that one didn't go over too well. I guess the ladies don't like that. I mean, it's not our fault that it takes you that long. I mean, we're good. We're efficient, right? I mean, we get in, get our thing done, out. No, but it is like I said about the alcohol. It is. Yeah, today I think I could have been an alcoholic if I started drinking today. Like really, you got pills for every fucking thing. You feel this way, get a pill. Do that, get a pill. Get a pill. Get a pill. You wake up. I don't know about y'all. I used to wake up all the time. I just wake up fucking naked in bed, look over, fucking some strange woman. I'm like, what the fuck? What did I do tonight again? My life is fucking. It's horrible. I got sick and shit, man. So you wake up, you go down to the grocery store or the local drugstore, grab some bacon and eggs, some orange juice, grab you some pills to feel better, get everything to fix your shit, So you go home, cook yourself some breakfast, stir that pill up in every day, set yours over there on the table. You walk in and serve her breakfast in bed, and here you go. Dude, it used to be, I think I forgot that one. Oh yeah, you handle the other. And back in my day, you had to wait. You don't get the back in my day anyway. Here's the punchline, right? Back in my day, all you had to do was wait 2 weeks, maybe 3, and then you push it down the stairs. But yeah, I guess. Oh, that. And by the way, here's Waylon. Hey, I have a problem with that.
That's okay, buddy. I think we can work with that. That's everybody. Good job, bud. All right. Testing again. You got both? Okay.
I got an idea.
Come on up. Come out too. Come on up. I just want to feel comfortable. You're welcome. I'm good. You guys all want to come up?
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Thank you, baby. Everybody, Kelly, my wife.
You don't know if you want me to.
This is perfect.
Okay, great.
I like it when it dangles.
I like that.
You like that, huh?
What's up, everybody? All right, 420. Yeah, happy 420, everybody. Let's take a second to adjust this. Where'd Bean go?
Can we put it on the table?
Yeah, I do want to get we got an empty table there. Let me set this down on the table.
All right. What's up, everybody? Are you certified or are you not certified? Who's certified? Who wants to be certified? All right, Waylon, the indoor farmer, everybody. Hey, give it up for these comedians that we had here tonight. What do you guys think? Professionals or what? That's right. Getting it set up for the www.waylon.com.
All right, everybody, I want to let you guys know this is a different kind of show. I want you to be able to pull your phones out. I want everybody to go to any of our pages. Go to Fire in the Hole. Go to Waylon the Indoor Farmer. Let's get the live stream going. We're live right now. Let's get some tags and shares and stuff out on our live. We've got a whole army in the room of people in the show. You're all in the live. So get the phones out, get the tags, get the shares. See if you can see the picture there. Let's get it adjusted.
What's up, everybody at home? How's it going?
We're live on 8 different locations. We're all over the place. We're all over the world right now. We're not just in this room. All right, let's see how we're looking.
Boy, there are a lot of you out there.
Hey, you can turn your TV on if you like. It's up to you. No rush, guys.
This is where the night of comedy and entertainment, guys, and here's where the comedy stuff and the entertainment begins.
Like it.
Right here.
That's good. We can in the corner here. We're good. Cool.
Mason City Limits, everybody.
Yeah. For the club.
Whatever the indoor corner.
Okay. Certified. I'm certified now, guys. So thank you again for coming out, everybody. Appreciate everybody that came from far away very much. And everyone who's tuning in. You can't even, you got 30 people at least, and you never know. Who knows? Facebook, right? Facebook, let me tell you. So I want to just say, first of all, hey, it's you. And it's you. And it's you. Hey, it's you. And you're there, and you're here, and they're here. They're all here, you guys. They're all here. And it's been fun. We've been here for a couple hours already, right? And everybody, we had some local cuisine. Yeah. We ate some. I ate some. It was good. It was very good. And we've met and we've greeted. Evidently, Ness has swapped some spit. Maybe, who knows? It's been pretty fun so far. So next time, because there's probably going to be a next time. We're feeling it out tonight, guys. We're feeling it out. We see you in the back too, Elisa May. Oh yeah, what's up, girl? We got everybody in the house. We got Acacia coming from Washington. We got Canadians in the house. Folks that I don't even know if you've seen my show, but we like you. You guys are good people. This is awesome. We got the Fire and the Whole crew, guys. If you didn't know this, Steve-O and I are Fire and the Whole family, right?
That's right.
We are Fire and the Whole. But we do have our own little side gig, right? We'll get to that. A lot of you guys have heard us ramble on the same spiel about that, right? But tonight, we're going a little deeper,
Oh boy.
Stuff that maybe some of you haven't heard from us. Like let's take it way back. It's 420, right? When's that first time? When's that first time you guys remember seeing it, feeling it, looking at it, wondering what's that, right? Anybody? What's the first time? Let's see. My first time was not with it, but with some of these little pills. You guys remember Golden Seal? I don't even know what it. Someone gave them to me. Someone gave it. Did you just take them home? I was like, why? What if they're going to do something? No, it just cleans it out. It's like, cleans what out? Right? At this time, I was like a goody. You guys don't even know this. You might be able to tell by my demeanor at times, where I was the kid going, whoa, you're smoking what? The marijuana? Oh no, yeah, like I was 19 when I smoked the first time, right? I did have a sip of beer before that though. My friend's garage was like, oh, he spit that out right away. There's some like whatever, it just said beer on the can.
It was not certified.
Not certified. No. Takes a lot longer to get used to beer than it does to pot for sure. But I did want to ask though, I want to find out who tried beer first or alcohol and who tried cannabis first. And I want the alcohol people on the left of the room. I want the cannabis people on the right of the room. Well, not for any reason, but you guys aren't even moving anyway. Shit. So, okay. It wasn't going to be any giveaway. I just thought it would be fun, But listen, it was the thing. I'm like, let me try this. Oh, that put me off for years. Okay, I'm good. I'm doing that. And then you get to the military, right? And it's like, okay, I served, and I'm like, this is fun. I had a good time. And I come home, and I'm like, man, all this shit happening in my head right now. What's going on? And I was like, this cannabis, this is nice. This is nice. And then and Uncle Sam was like, oh, no, we can't have that, right? We can't have that. You can come into to your unit and be like, I'm still drunk from last night, sir. And they're like, oh, yeah. It's all good. Steve will be in the corner, like, hurling because he's so hungover. And they'd be like, no, he's fine. He's cool. He's just a little under the weather. It's fine. It's fine. But you come in, you have that one little toke, that one little hitter in a 30-day time period, boom, you're out. Even though you can shoot eagle shot out of the entire battalion, well, buddy, look, that cannabis is making you a little bit too good. The other guys are getting a little bit jealous. We're going to have to kick you out of here. This isn't working out good for 40 out of 40. Look, we can't. On paper, it's good to you. I know, I get it, the resume and things. That's not going to carry over to the big wigs. I'm just going to do it right now. So, okay. So then I get out, It took me 4 drug tests, though. Listen, I tried 4 years, guys. Can I get a round of applause for 4 years? I mean, I've been ducking and dodging and ducking and dodging. You guys don't know the stress. You guys have probably been pulled over by police, right? Pulled over by police. Now imagine you only go for 2 days a month, and you go in there and they say, "Oh, it's that time again. That random drug test time again, Steve. They're coming for you. They're coming for that pee. Coming for you, right? And that's yeah. But you know, it's like you've never been so scared as to be locked inside of the building with people. You know, you could equate it to police, right? There's military police in the building that are waiting for your pee, and they're like, "You're not going anywhere." And you're like, "Oh, I don't even have to pee." You wait, "Yeah, I do, but I can hold it. I can hold it." You've never been like, it's like the worst game of like musical chairs, or like one of those weird games where all the rich people or the rich person's giving away a jet and everybody has to keep their hand on the jet for like 24 hours. And like the last person finally like gives it. That's what you feel like in there, because it's the opposite. You're going, how long can I hold this? I don't have to pee. I'll just tell them I don't have to go there. They'll get it. Trail's almost over. It's the end. I don't have to go, sir. Keep drinking water. Keep drinking. That's like those 2.5 gallons, I think I drank. It's gonna hit soon. And you pee. That one hitter did me in, man. Boom, you're out. So, okay. So then a lot of went through that. The dark phase, right? I didn't wear any dark makeup or anything. It was just dark in the soul, in here, and like I'm not worth anything. What was me? So special. Oh my God. And it's like, oh well, okay. I finally figured out what I can do with my life. I can do something else with it. I can help other people, right, Steve? I mean, I think a lot of you in this room, at least, and probably several people out there. We got 30 people still watching on at least on one side. You got rumbles going. There's probably another 50 people. But you guys, love you guys at home. Wait. Yeah, you guys. Yeah. So it was an unusual setup. I think we did pretty good though. The last minute, we got a lot of, we got lovely folks in the house with lovely goods. You guys are missing out on at home. But we'll talk about it. We'll tell you privately. Just send me a message. We'll talk about it. And I did want to remind you guys, anyone in the audience, if you have any comments, just write them down on the napkin, send them up here, and we'll read them all later, the comments, and make sure you hit the like, just put a little check mark, make sure you like that comment. Yeah, I mean, well, we want those too, because we're going to stack them up, and we can trade them in for whatever, like a free Coke or something. No, it's been good. It's been fun. I'll have a seat again, Steve. I like to fidget. You guys might have noticed I moved I put this up. That's why I have. Oh God, the whole old thing is real. But you're sitting at a computer chair for hours and hours. It's like, oh, it's really nice to just kind of be able to move around a little bit. Just that little bit of stretch every now and then, right? And I tell you what, we get a lot of people who just sit in those chairs for a long time. So I'm always sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, I wonder if that guy gets out for anything, And I'm like, oh man, maybe I need to get out somewhere, And then I thought, wait, I need to think about 420, right? It's 420, so the joke's 420. 420, it's 420, like so 210, it's 420 is twice 210. Power out there, right? Power, trying to plug in. It's like electric, like it's powerful, right? It's powerful. Like we take the cannabis because we need its power, and we want to heal its healing abilities, right? And that's powerful, and it's like, and that's why and that's where 420 came from, I think, right? It's just like somebody was shocked into doubling their output, and they're like, let's go to the cannabis. That's the only thing I can think of. But let me tell you what, I've done other things. I tried other things out there, and I came back to the cannabis because it actually helps me relax. It helps me think clearly, actually. Believe it or not, I got plenty of brain fart cannabis moments, right? But that's still a clearer thought than like 12 different trains going on all day long, and they're all trying to get into the same station. That's usually what's going on, right? So cannabis for me is a medicine. It helps, but it's also getting to my health, you guys. Like I'm asthmatic and shit. Like I tell you what, I developed allergies from a broken nose. Did you guys know you could do that? You can do that. If you get a deviated septum for too long, you're getting those allergens, right? And you start to develop allergies, right? You're like, holy shit, I never had allergies before. I'm allergic to dogs and cats. Wait, I own one of each one of those. Oh crap, what am I gonna do now? So the whole journey begins of 35 and nasally and all the allergens and stuff. It's like, oh wow, I'm like feel like a kid, getting all the allergy treatment. As when you're a kid, you're like, oh okay, he's got to take the inhaler. So I feel like that's a kid thing. And as an adult, I have all those things. So man, I wish edibles worked for me, but they really don't unless I eat like a truckload of Twinkies or something like that. That's the problem with cannabis too. It makes me want to eat the sweets. But you know what helps me with that? I stopped drinking milk. I figured out the chain. It was going in this never-ending circle. I was like, I got milk. Well, there's some like cake or something. Oh, cool. And there's some cannabis, and like one makes me get the other, and the other one I gotta have the other one. And if I don't have that one, I'm not gonna have that. I don't have that one as much. So, but I mean, as you guys can see, I still have some of those. It's in there anyway. But I'm feeling under the weather. Feeling a little bit under the weather. The allergens, like I said, it's like, oh, like the guy said popcorn lung earlier, and I kind of felt a little bit of offense, like, oh, maybe that's what's going on here. No offense, little guy, no offense. But I started having a headache a little bit ago too. I was like, crap, man, that's gonna suck going up there. I've been to the doctor. I talked to him about headaches and migraines. He's like, it's all in your head. I was like, look, doc, it's real. He's like, no, it's all in your head. I'm like, fuck, this doctor sucks. I'll have to go to somebody else. And the VA sucks, I tell you. But I did, I think they're working on it. Anyway, they got to get some people behind it. But I tell you what, we're gonna be letting Steve in on this action here because I don't want to get into the podcast and the live stream fun until we let Steve talk about some of his background and some of where he's coming from. Because there's a lot of current stuff we can get into, but we'll talk about that together, right? So I'm going to turn it over to you if you're ready. All of you, buddy. We got Siirtified, the Siirtified stand up.
Who's got the mic? I got it. How's it going? Thanks, man. Give it up for Waylon, the indoor farmer. All right. Steve's gonna go. Fire in the hole, everybody. Give it up. All right. Thanks for bringing us all together, Bean. We really appreciate you and everything that you've done to arrange this entire thing. And, this is a great get together, a lot of good friends. And, hey, guess what? You guys really are real. Oh, real friends from the internet. Oh, they really are there. Real people, as they say, right?
It's not the dead internet theory.
No, not the dead internet theory. Now, did you buddy? The best, guys, the best, I got a lot of good friends here tonight. I was nervous, but I'm not nervous now. Fuck it. Let's have some fun. Let's do it. All right. First, what I want to do is go around the room real quick. We got to thank some people here. First, I want to thank Maui for helping out with everything that's done this entire time. Thank you to Kate for coming all the way out from Washington State. And once again, when we have visitors from Canada, we really appreciate you coming out from Toronto. That's right. So first of all, I got to thank my wife as well because I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for her. Actually, I wouldn't even made it on the stage. It's actually true. I wouldn't be here without her. She actually saved my life, guys. I was stubborn one day, didn't realize I was having a heart attack the entire day. And as soon as she came home, she said, take these aspirin and you were going straight to the hospital. And I was on a helicopter probably about 30 minutes later, and it saved my life. I survived the Widowmaker. They said I wouldn't make it 5 more years, and here I am 7 years later. Kicking ass. I might be shaking a little bit when I get tired, but I don't get tired that often. Do I? But yeah, I tell you, I grew up out east. They locked me up when I was real young. Being stupid, fighting and stuff. I was a menace to society, and I didn't really do much. But back in the '80s, it was judges that were owning, these boys' homes. And we needed to go there and we needed to be fixed. And it just turns out, judges accepting insurance money wasn't a good thing, and they closed all that down. But I was a product of that. I spent my teenage years there, and I think it taught me a lot. I think it kind of made me, back in the day, I was a bit of an asshole, to tell you the truth, guys. I know I don't seem like it now, right? But I was a bit of a jerk for a lot of years. And now I try to make up for it by spreading love. Trying to change. It means a lot to me that I get support from you guys more than anybody really in my life, and my family and you guys. It's really brought me out of a deep depression from not too long ago, and I needed everyone to recognize that, because I don't talk about this kind of stuff too often, but it's kind of funny in a way. I got all busted up. The reason why I look like I'm a bad documentary about a small town in West Virginia that ran out of coke. That's why I look the way I do. I fell. The day I got this damn thing, I busted my ass getting out of the truck, going to my wife, "Look at me." That's exactly what happened. And I fell, busted my ass, jacked up my mouth. It was bad, but I got to try ketamine for the first time. That was something else. I thought I died, actually. I'm laying in there in the ambulance looking up at the big bright white light, and I'm yelling for Kelly, and she couldn't be in the ambulance with me. But it made me realize that life is short right then and there, because the pain was it was ridiculous. But the ketamine, that was kind of sweet. The K-hole wasn't all that awesome, but when I came out of it, and then I got to see my baby's face, that brought me back. So, that's just another awesome thing I wanted to tell you. But, that brings me basically to where I am now, skipping through all the good stuff. I was depressed, laying in bed, 1.5 years, broken hip on an old Stumpy, or like I like to call him, Toby. But, I don't mind the jokes, Mess, if you want to bust on me about my leg. I know you got some good ones. I like that. I feel defeated once in a while, And, I can kind of handle a joke or two, it doesn't bother me too much. Waylon, he likes to break my balls once in a while.
Listen, there's not many breakfast places nearby. Okay?
That brings me to Waylon too. Man, when I met this guy, he made me feel like I could be something. That like I could do something, and I wasn't a piece of crap that just laid around in bed. And he made me feel like that. If you really put your time into it, you really try, Steve, and you show what you're worth. You show that you can grow. You can feel better. And hey, thanks.
That's time. So
Yeah.
that, we both do, right? We're both a couple of broken, we've had to work our way back to some semblance of, hey, this is something that can be used towards, right? It's not about, hey, what can I get for myself? It's not about how can I make myself better? It's more about what can I use the rest of these days we got towards. What is it? What am I going to spend it towards, right? What do we want to spend it towards? And that's what I think of it as. Like, we don't have, even myself, I'm about to turn 40 in a few months here. And it's like, there's not too many years left. What am I going to use it for? No, it's not a morbid thing. It's more like, what am I going to use the rest of my life towards? And I came up with, like, Well, and it's not a selfless thing. You guys might think, oh, he wants to feed the world. No, I thought, what is the thing that everybody needs? That's food, right? And then I found people like Steve-O, and I was like, hey, you've got growing knowledge, right? And I'm trying to scrape and scrimp just to find anyone around me that has real knowledge as I try to figure it out and try to learn it myself as I feel through this thing that we call sustainability and growing pot seems to be real popular on Canada on Facebook, right? You go to groups that are like sustainability groups and they're kind of closed off. They don't want to talk about anyone on a podcast or anything like that. And it's weird. And so since I found you, Steve-O, it's like, well, I gotta point something out, Steve-O. Some people might not know this. Steve-O, I think you know this, but you might not remember. You're the third co-host I've had on the Indoor Farmer.
That's right.
And all three of you have had this kind of beard. All three of them.
Not like this one.
Isn't that weird? Well, okay. That's why I was trying to like this, this style. Is it maybe this, not quite the girth, maybe not quite the length, right? But there, maybe, not quite, but something in that ballpark, right? So let's take a minute. What do you guys think? Is anybody in the interwebs right now? We have some comments going on. We have anybody visiting us? Is anybody? Are they just watching, or are they saying anything out there? Valerie's in the comments. Is she in there? Come on, girl.
What's up, Valerie?
Oh yeah, Valerie. Okay. All right, Ashley. I know we got Jason and Melanie out there looking for me to like trip and I actually really I worked out this whole bit where I was going to come up and say. No, okay. I can use the words. No, but it's not too bad. The cannabis helps get the words out. All right, maybe a couple of microdoses here and there.
Yeah, that's the thing, mushrooms fix everything, right, Dan?
Oh, he's got the cap on.
I
See it?
There it is.
Oh man.
And it's even warm in here, and he put it on for us.
Thanks, Dan.
Then mushroom, and we got Phil from Soil Focus Farms as well. Don't forget. He's got
Got 3 bags of soil to give away.
Yeah, that's right.
We got a whole bunch. You guys might think I actually meant to take all this stuff away when the comedians were up here, but now that it's up here, that's why he's donating. We got Dan donating. We got a lot of us donating to the cause. I'm just going to mention it. I got a good dear friend of mine. He's just a staple in the area. You guys probably know him a lot online and a lot of the groups now. Jimmy Mead. That's right. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been touched. He's been in this community since before it was legal, before it was the cool people that do all the company sort of like what do you call it? Corporatization of the industry, right? Like when you can talk to somebody who really knows what they're doing, grow wise and learning how to grow from somebody who's a master, it's like, man, that's gold. That's gold. And this man
Joe Kelly
saw Joe Kelly's another one, I'm sure. But just to point out, Jim saw potential in me back when I had Joe. I didn't look like the person that should be. Everyone people think I look like a cop. But I tell you what, a cop's not going to look like me if they're trying to infiltrate your group. I'm sorry. They're going to look opposite of me, maybe bald and maybe like with a yellow cap on. But anyway, it's one of those things. I actually was told that one time on a live stream. Steve-O, I think you were there, or I told you about it. Because I had Valerie as a moderator, and it was on Clapper. Remember Clapper, right? Bean from Fire in the Hole, guys might remember the Clapper days. And I was on there one time, and this guy pops in, and he goes, "You look like a Fed." And as the first comment, he said, and I had all this stuff ready, And Valerie was my moderator. She booted him. He's gone before I could even say anything. And I was like, "Well, what do you mean? Like I can't be a cop and be on a live stream and meet friends? Is that what I can't? Is that against the rules?" Then I thought, is there a social media app? Is it safer for police to be on their own social media app to meet? Is it like that Only Farmers app, right? But it's like Only Cops app where they can date amongst each other within the precincts, and that way they don't overlap jurisdictions. I don't know. Maybe that's a thing.
Maybe, man. I don't know. I think that sometimes I overthink the shit out of everything.
All of it.
When I start to smoke weed, I get smart as hell.
Well, at least we're thinking about it, right?
I do. I start to get so smart. I start to think things like, what color is a mirror?
Yeah. It's like all of them, I think, right?
Well, I mean,
Google becomes your good friend when you're high
yeah,
too.
what about, oh damn, I just lost it. It was a good one too.
Well, yeah, that's a very common one actually.
Damn, I was on a new train of thought there.
What about laughter? Steven, remember I was thinking the other day, I was like, what about laughter? Like 420, like weed, like it makes us laugh and stuff. When was the first laugh, you guys think? When was it? Anybody? When was the first laugh? Do you think it was right away when we had cavemen? Like, that's right away? Or it was some point along the way, right? Ugg and like whatever, Bobo or whatever the other guy's name is. And they're building a fire or something, like Ugg, like he racks his nuts like on a stick or something. Bobo's gonna like the buck teeth and all, like that's what's happening on that first laugh. I mean, like that's the only image you can think of on like when the first laugh happened, right? Like there's no other option really, unless it was maybe a woman laugh. She's probably laughing at like when he gets his knives. I mean, it's probably the same situation really. But yeah, but back to live streaming though. There's a lot of funny stuff happening on live streaming, right, Steve? Funny stuff all the time. It's hilarious. Like like Facebook. I mean, Facebook's your biggest fan. You guys know that. Facebook is in your business more than any other person on your friends list. So I mean, go ahead. I mean, you know what they're about.
Private. It's a private group. No one can see anything outside of it.
Yeah, no, they're not
It's
their
private.
business. Yeah.
Yeah, if you expect privacy online, you're a fool. And, you really can't expect anything that you do or say online. Everyone, I've learned a lot since I've been online.
I do learn. I try to learn something all the time, but you also kind of get dumber all the time too online. That's the problem. It's like a double-edged sword, right? But yeah, I do love it. I mean, you get sucked in, right? You get sucked into there's people here, so I should just keep talking, right? But then you kind of at some point you're like, well, what am I talking about? And you just keep going, right? Like, well, maybe they know what to talk about. What are you smoking on? What's everybody smoking on? That becomes the thing. That's the thing now. Facebook wants everybody to be creators. And they created this thing. Everybody gets the monetization. Everyone's a creator, and there's not enough eyeballs anymore to watch them. Everyone's like one person, half a person. It's like, all right, well, okay. It's like they're one eyeball here, one eyeball there. I don't know how that happens, but But by the way, I don't really know on time. Just give me an idea, buddy. You guys know Fire and the Whole Crew's coming up, and maybe we'll weasel our way up in there. On what? On which one? Did you try? There's on multiple Facebooks going right now.
I don't know.
What's up, guys? We got.
We're in the middle of the show.
That's okay.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah, mess. Let's just do this.
Let's just do the show. We'll worry about this thing.
Yeah, what's going on? That's totally the problem. Can you see me over there? Can you see from here? No? Okay.
Well, listen, that's one of the problems. Technical issues always when you're trying to do this kind of stuff.
Especially with
20
internet and
minutes?
everything else. What can you do about it?
Yeah, I mean, you're like, well, what do we do?
Just come up here and be some funny motherfuckers. That's all we do.
We can do both. We got in person and we bring the people online. We can make this an event. We can bring those people online from all over the planet. And I think Bean had a good idea with the TV. Maybe we can work on that. Maybe at some point we'll get it like, all over surround sound, like a sports bar, just be all over the room. That would be cool. No, maybe that's too much. That's probably too much.
Yeah, I just realized, Amber Alert, I lost my vape. I dropped it somewhere. Oh, there we go.
Is your vape name Amber?
Oh, so I lost it. If someone found one, it's brand new. I just opened it and it fell out of my pocket.
Okay, I have to get back to the reason I was
What about
bringing
my
up the vape can be used at the moment openly we're just vaping. It's just vapor. It's just liquid vapor. Don't worry. And he's gonna vape, and I'm just gonna mention again real quick what those are about. We're trying to get our man Jimmy need a power chair.
Yes.
He needs one to move around. The man still goes to events. He still works events and things, but he needs mobility. And I decided to do this a few days ago. It was kind of last minute. I don't want to take up, it wasn't the gist of the show, but he's the man. I just want to bring up. We got 3 different things, and we got raffle tickets to sell. I'll bring it up later after the show. I'll pow off anybody wants them. But we're going to sell those to people online. We're just going to have to do it, probably Cash App, I guess. But just we're not. It's not a Facebook thing, guys. So maybe we can have some friends help us facilitate that in a roundabout way to be safe from the sucker force.
Just watch the word raffles into my life.
Yeah, but we're in a yes. Well, I was going to bring that up too. Actually, I just got restricted a couple of days ago while I was live on our show, sharing our show on a social media site, and Zuckerberg thought, for your own good, it says, for your own good, we're going to block your account right now, sir. I know you're not going to go to the show. That's all good. You're on StreamYard. Why not just go to another app? I think it's great. It's a wonderful idea. I'm on like 8 different other sites. Thank you, Zuckerberg. I'm not making 12 accounts. I'm not doing that shit. You don't want me to share. I'm not going to share. I won't share anymore. I didn't share a single time, Mark. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. I won't share anymore. But I will find other ways around. It's like a video game. You guys ever play video games? It's like Facebook is a video game, and you're trying to find the right buttons. Don't go in that room. Don't go in that room. That room's got the secret. Oh, that's got the trap. Oh no, it's got the trap. Oh no, okay, so you back out. Right, okay, I'll start over a new man, extra man. Right, you start a new count, extra man. Going back to the Facebook game. I'm gonna make it. But oh shit. Random error. All right. Oh, let me contest this. Error. All right. Okay, I'll just have to wait a while. Maybe Zuck will let me back in. Right? It's like Ready Player One or something. But yeah, man, the live streaming has been insane so far, but I think we're doing a pretty good job so far with Steve-O. Steve-O's on multiple networks himself now. He's got his own groups, his own pages now. And I mean, we're all doing that. The Fire and Whole crew. We got the Brooklyn boys in the house. I keep pushing and nudging the Maui Queen, the brand. She's working on that. We got two seasoned professionals here tonight. I mean, you guys are already growers, and I like to think that I kind of nudged you guys into the limelight. A lot of growers don't think, well, sure, I'll make a podcast. No, farmers and stuff. You got like old wiry 90-year-old farmers, out in the field. They're not going to make a podcast to share their knowledge, right? And I think I keep pushing people like, hey, if you know the knowledge, why not make it open? Why not try to make it popular, right? I think we need to make farmers and growers the next rock stars, right? I mean, they're not gonna soothe your soul, but they'll fucking fill your belly. I mean, it's gonna be something, right? You gotta eat. It's funny, man.
We have a question from the comments.
Oh, an interesting question, eh?
So Valerie is asking how we contribute to Jimmy.
Okay, I'm thinking of that, Val, because like they said, you got to be tricky. It's a little tricky. I'm thinking I'll just have to. I'll make.
Me, Valerie.
Yeah, just message if you know someone who's here. And I think anybody who's wanting to donate or contribute probably knows someone here, and we'll work that out through a roundabout third-party way, guys. So we want to be safe about it. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to break the Facebook rules either. This is where we have a lot of people. That's where a lot of eyes are still. That's where a lot of real connections are in groups. So I'm not leaving Facebook, but it seems to be leaving us. Right? It's like, all right, you want to charge for everything now?
So is everybody still having a great time? Or what? Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh, Brooklyn Boys, all right. Do you have an accent? I don't know. But I think we're getting close. I think here. Are we going to have Mess come up again in the interim? Are you going to come on up?
Oh my goodness! Is it time to bring him back again?
I was just thinking he could come up with us for a second. I mean, you know, yeah, buddy, come on with us. But, you know, it's nice that we can meet some of these people we've been only talking to online. Right? You know, and the masters are tall. These masters are all tall, just like you. Just like us. Steve-O's taller than me. Fuck.
See, I thought he would be taller.
Right? I'm 5'9"-ish. Something like that. I got the right shoes on. Okay, good. I always thought I had a face for radio, and I was like, I figured out what that meant. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, look at me. You know, there's plenty of famous people, you know, with busted up teeth, like, you know, Michael Strahan.
it's your like your niche, you know. It's like Cindy Crawford's the mole.
What about Mike Tyson?
Tyson? Yes.
Yeah.
Tyson weed, right? The man buys 418 acres to make a weed farm. Really? I'm sure I'm not the only person that said that, right? You couldn't have bought like 10,000 more acres, right? I'm not the only one that thought that, right? Like you're Mike Tyson, like why stop at 418? You'd be like 418,000. I want my weed steak, please. Okay, the whole state. All right, interesting.
You know what's badass?
What's up?
They're about to bring up the rock stars, the fire, and the whole team.
Oh yeah.
You guys think of that, everybody?
Bester is one of them, and they came up with this idea where Best can do this like emceeing. I love this. It's like he's got cue cards and everything. He did a great job. Like, I mean, you know, maybe not, you know, that last one, but hey, I don't know.
Well, like honestly, I told some people that I wanted to make it awkward going to. That was on purpose.
I did
Yeah,
it,
man.
man.
I told you last night, didn't
Yeah, that was a little awkward.
I love
No, I'm good.
I love awkward.
I'm good,
Honestly,
man.
that's where I thrive. I feel like that's where I thrive.
I'm fucking.
All right, I think we are about there time. We'll probably all come back up and kumbaya here later. You know, like I think we can all fit ourselves up here.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, everybody. I appreciate all your
All right. All
support.
right. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where'd yours come from there, Steve? You got a second mic holder on the floor? Okay, I can do
I
that.
was sitting on the chair.
I'm just sitting right over here. Yeah, guys, we got that. So we got all this fire, the whole merch. We got Brooklyn Boys here.
So
We got plenty of things to be looking at. What's up?
we
Gotta
don't
keep
put it
this
down.
one? All right. Go ahead there, Steve. You want some help, brother? All right. Oh, you don't want to touch me? Okay. Touch the goal. Touch the goal.
I'm gonna do a little Wonka right now.
Oh, don't you?
We didn't have time to train. For sure. What do you think, brother? You like the angle?
Yeah, that's fine.
Looking good. Looking good.
I don't like one.
Let me grab water and phone, and I'm out of your.
Yeah, I figure I'd sit down for this one, maybe get a little more comfortable one. It'll be a little easier. Let's see. So, here for Waylon. Give another hand to Lawrence House in the back. He mentioned something during his set. He was talking about getting a blowjob from a 70-year-old, and that brought back memories. But she wasn't 70; she was 60. I was 18. And the worst part, you know, how 18-year-old guys are, they're out running, sweating, and she was right on down. I was like, the same experience. Holy shit, I'll be back in a second. But y'all heard, yeah, let's give a shout out to Ray. He couldn't make it tonight. Ray, we love you, brother. You're the master of suspense. I'm sorry that you couldn't make it. I wish Ricky couldn't make it. That sucks. Had a few people that were planning on coming down, couldn't make it. You know, it would have been a blast to have y'all. But y'all know the NASCAR. They're coming to Chicago. What do y'all think about that? Street race in Chicago. Like, what the fuck are they thinking? Like, are they like? Is it like? It's gonna be like. Are they testing Kevlar in the cars? Maybe. I don't know. Is it like a Kevlar coating? You know. It's like because they're going to get shot at. I mean, Kyle Busch even noticed this. He got busted in Mexico carrying a fucking weapon across the line, and I think that he was just practicing for coming to Chicago. You know, who knows? Who knows? And I just gotta tell y'all, man, y'all seen how nervous I am, right? I mean, y'all talk about the potency and stuff and how good. Dude, I just gotta tell you, I got cocaine back in my car a lot better because I'm still nervous, man. I mean, I should have brought my car the whole way. Jesus, right? There's another one. I actually got this one from a meme, so but I liked it a lot. It says I got caught at the courthouse rubbing one off, right? And the whole gist of the joke is that it was just a fucking lumber, the one on the first floor. But like I said before, though, y'all, I'm in AA. I'm an alcoholic, and you know the best lesson I think that they taught me. And I've succeeded. It's the only one that I succeeded in, and I really succeeded tonight. You know, they told me change people, places, and things. So I just want to say to the guys, man, I apologize. I ripped the condom machine off the wall. There's I think I switched a couple of the comedians gay a little, maybe. So back in again, like I said. And oh yeah, they named them drink after me. It's called the Mess. It's great. So there's my people, places, and things. They're all changed. So coming up next is going to be the Fire and Hole fam. We're just going to get up here, chill, and do like we do every Monday whenever we get up on the hell morning. So first, I wanted to introduce to you. All the way, hailing all the way from Butler. Or hold on. You want to say anything? Nothing? Nothing? Matthew.
Yes, sir.
Talk to the people.
How we all doing tonight? Sorry about my interruptions with the phone. This thing is driving me nuts. Of course, if you ever see me on some of our lives, I'm sure it's no surprise. But anyway, it's great to be here. I don't know why we're here, but we're here.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going either. I'm busting my cherry. Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, well, I guess we're going to introduce our host, everybody. I want y'all to give it up for Bean Dango.
Fuck you too. What the fuck is going on, Illinois? Is this a fucking fire in the whole invasion or what? So I don't know about I do know about the rest of these guys. I just watched them. They fucking prepared like hell. You hear this shit? Fucking killing it. I mean, I prepared, but then I got out of here and started smoking this Illinois weed. I gotta tell you, honestly, I've been on the shitter all night. I don't know what the fuck y'all are putting in this shit. Like, no, but Brooklyn Boys is here. Give it up for them. And I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. I know my pants are fucking tight. I know it's fucking hugging my nuts, but don't worry. I don't want to fucking take your girl, Dale. I ain't trying to take her home. And if you keep mentioning it, it's gonna be a side sack summer real quick. So, oh shit. So some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. I'll tell y'all a little bit about me. I am racist. What? I don't like anything.
I don't like a single race. Fucking NASCAR, fucking straight cars, stupid. Funny cars, nothing even funny about them. Like, honestly, that's what we should be marching about. They want to call themselves a sport? Fuck out of here. Want to call yourself a sport, at least put some obstacles out there, something. Or what would be actually fun, let's put a defense in there. Half the pack going one way, half the pack defending the finish line. What now, fucking Danica? I didn't really prepare a lot. I just wanted to come out and have a bunch of fun. I wrote a couple jokes, but we're going to get into what we normally do, just shoot the shit, hang out. Hope y'all can contribute. Y'all are welcome to shout out. If y'all see a dull moment, shout out something y'all want us to talk about. We're going to shoot the shit and have some fun. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Also, we do got a bunch of things. Y'all got raffle tickets on the way in the door, or at some point tonight, we got a bunch of awesome stuff over here to give away. And what is up with the stack of chairs? Like, how come Waylon got a sturdy stool and you put the one-leg guy on a fucking towel and fucking chair? like, what the hell is this about? You say, here, climb up here.
There we go.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, we got a bunch of people in here from all over the place. I know we got, like you said, flew in from Washington. I think that's the farthest distance somebody came. We got Canada, the home of the apology. Well, it's obvious being so close to the French, the home of the surrender. So, we're going to bring up Dee actually for a strain review. She's going to review one of Brooklyn Boys' products with us.
I am proof.
You got it?
I'm proof with it.
You got the pen? Yeah, my pen.
But I gotta unscrew it. Yeah, you unscrew it. Yeah, because I gotta put the right cartridge in it. That's mine.
What are you reviewing?
I don't know. He wants to guess.
Wants to guess?
If you guess something away, they get it right.
Train wreck.
That you're gonna do it because it's my favorite.
So what is it? Tell us about it.
Oh, I don't know. It's a Dab Woods premium cannabis, ready to vape, disposable vape can, 1,000 milligrams.
So we have a Dab Woods train wreck card.
Yeah.
Why did I have to unscrew it?
Oh, because I thought it was a card. It's obviously not a cartridge. It's a disposable vape pen. I just said that. Okay.
So that's easy enough. What is it, a gram?
Yeah.
And what do they go for? Something like $1,000 or something, right?
35. 35 bucks.
Dick to mouth, right?
Take them out.
That was strong.
I mean, I inhaled too much into my lungs. Do you see it all?
Is everybody out here smoking on some Brooklyn Boys shit? So we're all doing a strain review together then, right?
Yeah, let's review.
What's it taste like?
It doesn't taste like weed.
Doesn't taste like weed. I'm not really a vape fan, but I could definitely vape that.
I can vape it too. I don't like the color. It's orange.
Won't lose it as easy.
Do you want to try?
You won't lose it as easy.
Do I want to try crack?
Yeah, green crack.
Oh, green crack. No, I thought.
I'm down.
I don't know what show you thought you showed up to. The meetings are up the road.
It's pretty good, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I can't give an honest trainer review because I've been puffing on that card I bought all night. I'm pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
Like, I actually had like way more material planned.
Yeah. It was really good in the car on the way here. It was really good. Is this even on? It was really good material.
Is this thing on?
I'm high as fuck.
I have a lot of
There you go. I've been high since 4:20 this morning, so. But yeah, now that I have a mic, I have nothing to say.
How was it? What do you say about it? Oh yeah, I had
I
it.
don't
I
know,
stole
because
yours.
you're like holding
I
on
stole
to it.
yours.
It works for you, the mic, it works for you.
Well, when you put the dick to the mouth, it usually works.
Oh, dang.
Walk right into that.
I've been out of work for 6 months now.
Sorry, I don't get it.
You don't get a lot of things.
I get more than you do.
I definitely don't get a lot of things like pussy and respect.
Yeah, no, you don't get it.
I obviously give it a 10 since I'm fucking baked out of my mind. I haven't spoken at all afternoon.
I mean, I can't tell you because I've been high all day and I'm high every day as I have been for the past 20 years. But
It's her story, let her tell it.
but no, it burns my throat a little bit, so it's dirty, and it kind of tastes like, dare I say, chemicals. But it's kind of cute and
Yeah.
it drags pretty well. I mean, it choked me the first time. It's okay now. Yeah, I give it a 7.7.
You see the mic twitch?
I was kidding.
So it's a very good strain, huh?
Everybody, that was Daniela.
I'm leaving the stage.
She's like, let me off.
We actually have a bag full of joints. Bag full of joints.
Hi, everybody. How are you? That's
Mhm.
good. You don't need to roll.
Yeah, just fucking bomb them into the crowd. He's gonna hand out a bunch of joints to thank y'all for coming out, joining us. You take her.
Sacramento Valley.
Hell of a set, man. She got a dirty fucking
Oh,
mind.
I got some edibles too.
Hey, B, scoot back.
I'm just gonna redo a message set. Since I found some notes back here. Is this yours or hers? What do you got there?
Edibles.
Like mushroom edible?
Hey, Randy, I got.
You just eat a handful of mushrooms?
Mhm.
You didn't bring enough for the whole fucking team? Well, blast off, I guess.
You want some?
No, I didn't get into that.
You'll get some.
All right, everybody, we got a bag full of tickets here. Like I said, y'all got a bunch of tickets coming in the door, and I got a pile full of stuff down here to give away.
So how y'all feeling? Anybody? What y'all want to talk about? What we got going on today? Let's have some fun with shit.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Everybody's gonna talk to us, huh?
Sure.
All right. So Ruby, is this one?
You got to talk directly into it.
All right. So
Yeah.
Ruby came to visit us last
Lori
night.
slept, we was in the bathroom, and I said, I knew up the chair, I'm like, hey girls. Answer the phone, baby.
So we met her last night. That was fun. We sat by the fire.
Hit that mic. Use that mic.
We laughed. I woke up this morning with hardly no voice. Hello? Yeah. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, I woke up this morning with like no voice because we were laughing and having so much having fun. I wish everybody could have been there. I don't know what we're doing tonight, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. After this, obviously, I know what we're doing. Well, not really. I mean, I just got told, hey, show up. No, originally I was just supposed to be here to look pretty and get paid for it, right? But unfortunately, he said I wasn't getting paid, and I was like, well, at least I'm earning every fucking penny, right? You know? So, that was another one. Yeah, what else is going on?
I do not remember last night.
Oh, and
I don't remember last
yeah,
night.
Dawn, how was your night last night?
It was very interesting.
It was very.
Very interesting.
There's a unicorn.
What?
at your
There you
door.
go, girl. Right up to your mouth.
Sorry. I don't remember anything.
Well, she decided to
I don't remember anything.
take a little drink, and it was a good time, guys. You should have seen it. She can't remember any of it.
I guess
I told her, I said, give it a few. You'll remember bits and pieces. They're called flashbacks.
I have yet to have a flashback.
That was your
Have
first
not
time
had
doing mushrooms?
Like that much. Like the full trip.
Michael just basically tried to just kill me.
We also got
I did not try to.
the mushroom man in the building.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. Am I allowed to talk about that?
Well, I mean, if we took her.
Yeah, we did. But am I supposed to announce it? I don't know.
All right, here you go.
I'll let Bean deal with that if that's the case.
Draw a number.
All right, we're drawing numbers.
This bundle right here.
All right.
Wait, you gotta give us a moment. Hold on, we gotta find out.
Never give him
Hey.
class.
Hey, hold on, Maui, who blew this?
Quality class.
I just dropped it from 8 feet, so whoever gets it gets some quality fucking glass.
All right, who here? You got your tickets ready, everybody? All right, who here has 995-43132? Nobody?
They should start with
No, I'm joking. That's just a fucking. I was just wondering. All right. That was Bean's idea. We had a couple different. We switched it to that because it was a simpler one. All right. Ticket number 02491090. Tracy. Here we go. Say anything.
Albany, Illinois for a t-shirt. It's just great to be here and meet everybody in person.
someone else's ticket? This was hers. Huh? No, no, is it?
Yeah, I think you took hers when she was up here.
I don't know, man. I didn't take hers. Here's mine's in my pocket. But I didn't ship. We might have got them mixed up.
You didn't find mine, did you?
Where did you get that?
You got another one in your pocket, man?
No, you can't tell what kind it is, like once you open it, right? Shit, let me know if that's the right one.
Yeah, what time is it?
So is that the next ticket? Or was
No,
that?
that was the first one.
Okay. Second ticket. Again, they all end in 10 and 90. All right, it starts in 0249 1090. That's the same damn one.
That's the one you just got.
Yeah, they're the same.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. She just gave me.
Oh, I got you. That's what I was asking. Okay, 0249 1102. Oh, it's sorry, I forget. Like that's when I should pull the lights away from us. Yeah, like an idiot. What was the number? Is this the last one? Nope. All right, four more. Okay, who's got 1098? 1098.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk or anything? All right. Actually, get the next two. How many more we got?
Yeah, four more.
Four more.
This one's for a bucket. Waylon, three, the last four
I
numbers.
thought the bond we were paying.
One, 0, 0. 1, 1, 0, 0.
Would you like to say anything? Would you like to say anything?
Oh, wow. Thank you.
No?
Huh?
Want to say anything?
Say hi, your friends. Making everybody feel awkward.
Check out the shirt she's wearing.
Oh, yeah.
And there is no stalkers here. The next one.
1096.
Happy 420.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
One more. Yeah. Someone's gonna be happy.
And the last number is
Second.
10.
When a second.
Yeah,
Beans gonna be
1089.
Yeah.
1089. Oh,
Man on the wall. Oh, yeah. Hey, grow your happiness.
Grow your happiness. I'm sorry, I was paying attention to other stuff and didn't get my.
Next one is
I'm
the
horrible.
fire in the whole shirt. And that beautiful dragon glass. Obviously, we saved the best for last.
And Bean's gonna pick this one.
Don't drop it.
Yeah, I shouldn't even be holding it, honestly.
Now that's a
Siirtified coach right there. That's not on the record.
I don't want to be the one that,
And whoever wins this gets a one-of-a-kind shirt. Nobody else got it like that. 1091.
God bless them.
We're back up. We're back up.
We're back up.
So,
Man, y'all just missed the best part of the show. Sorry. Should have been here. Should have been here.
All right.
this was difficult, so I hope you guys appreciate it.
Thank you.
Probably had
Thanks, Waylon.
bring our phones up every day.
Bring sweet nothings to your camera.
Well, there's a couple, babe. Let's see. 2 people.
They're all in the audience.
Thank you, everybody here and the whole 2 at home.
Yeah.
Your attendance.
Oh, thank you to the bartender and owner of this place for having us. And those, again, let's hear it for both of those comedians. That was great.
Yeah, all 3 of those comedians.
Or
are
3,
all
yeah.
three.
Well, he's the owner, so I mean, he's always going to
He
be
doesn't
funny.
get credit. Yeah. Yeah, y'all were amazing. Thank y'all for opening up the show for us. I think we're coming to our.
What time is it?
I need a
Oh no,
smoke.
we still got a half an hour.
Who's got like a,
Oh gosh,
you
yeah.
got a dragon egg here? What's the fucking
Oh yeah, what do you got going on with this? Are you giving it away?
Well, I do have a dragon egg to give away to my local people. But I could do that anytime, really.
No, when you first posted it, that's what was going on. When you first posted
What are you smoking out of dragon?
I lost connection to my profile on Facebook.
it said that it could, you could only send it if you couldn't share it. That's what I was trying to say.
I see. Well,
Anyway, well, it's just us now, no more live.
no, I think we're live. We're just not live on my profile.
Oh, yeah, we are.
That's gonna be one hell of a bomb.
You're still on fire. You're still on sofa. No, you're still out there.
Crazy. I'm jealous.
Yeah, for a first bomb, that one's gonna fucking knock you on your ass.
No, I was just talking about who you're here with. I'm jealous. You remember you heard me about the bathroom, right? You heard me about the bathroom, right?
Oh my.
Okay, Ness, enough with the gauge.
You're gonna make people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's part of your humor.
Like a Norm McDonald and trying to get every one of you guys to get up and walk out. But they had to go on after me, so I had to make something happen.
I thought about seriously doing the aristocrats.
I don't know what that is, but it's probably worth it.
There's really no punchline. It's just you try to gross, like you're saying, you try to just get it gross and funny, gross, nasty, and gritty, and Bob Saget is the best. Has anybody seen that movie about the joke, the aristocrat joke? No? There we go. We hear it. It's like one of my favorite jokes. I really would like to try it one time, but dude, I would probably get tired because I don't know if I could get that. Like where Bob Saget took it, it was great. God rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Yeah. All right. And Norm McDonald. Wow, one after the other. We hit 2 of them. You know, I'm from Peoria, and then we're famous for Richard Pryor. I did security for the hospital, and we would have to go down to the school that Richard Pryor went to as a kid. And you think when you're looking through this, like it looks like a one room, like Little House on the Prairie school. Like how old was he when he went here? You know, and because he went there, they cannot tear their school down. It's like a historical monument for a comedian that got that big. And so for being at a comedian mecca, we are here at a comedy club, right? It's like, it's crazy to think of because a lot of people think, oh, what are you wasting time for on the live streams? They also kind of think that sometimes with people who think they can work out an act and become something up on the stage, and it's hard. It's not easy, right? And I think there's a lot of similarities. You have eyeballs on you, but maybe not in the same room, you know. But that gets crazy sometimes. You catch the algorithm wave, and there's 100 people all of a sudden in your room. Whoa, holy! How do I entertain these people? What are y'all smoking on? Like, that's 100 people. Do I give something away? What happens? Like, do I ask for stars now? Like, I don't know. Yeah, you just say it 20 times. But yeah, so that came from my buddy Josh that donated some beans and things from the marijuana maintenance program, which is actually a pretty cool program. I just met Josh not too long ago, but he's kind of working out this program where he uses marijuana to help people get off of other, like, much worse things. And of other things, and on other things, that's for that.
I'm sorry.
Listen, that's a different anonymous program.
No, I'm sorry. They're kicking in now.
The military made me go to rehab. Has anyone else been to rehab for cannabis? For cannabis? No, just cannabis. So I was forced to go there from the military, and then you go in there in a room full of people who, have real drug addictions, and they're like, "You're here for what?" What? Excuse me? Yeah, the military. Huh? So I spent the whole time I came in high, and I was getting to get to know a lot of people the whole time. It was a fun time. Actually got to know some good people in rehab, but it was an outpatient kind of thing, And then I went back to the military, and they still kicked me out. That's all right. Cannabis definitely helps you better than other things. We'll leave it at that. Like, it helps me. Like, I actually drank. The military was like, it's a prerequisite. It was like you had to be an alcoholic for sure.
I think that's completely turning now. I think we're going in the other direction. Pretty much frowned upon to be out running naked in the streets.
Sure, come on down.
I gotta go up.
Well, I'm gonna meet you halfway. I'm meet you halfway.
He's located.
Speaking of Bob Barker and Pretzel, we're both doing sort of type game show type things too, because I think we both think that's a lot of fun. I mean, we both also do get into like serious topics a lot of times. I know Steve and I get into the weeds, but then we want to have that day where we let's just have fun and like spin a wheel or roll some dice or whatever it is, or ask crazy questions, get mess out here and like see what kind of trivia he knows and shit. I won the one time I won was the Christmas episode. Are you smarter than a stoner? It was the Christmas episode. I don't know why. I'm not like
You know a lot
Christmas
about jingle bells?
That's because I have kids. Probably, are you passing? I just thought maybe you were holding it.
Yeah, it's got that
But the pinky wasn't out yet. But
You said you were talking, or you made me think of something when you were talking.
Let's hear it.
About. Is this coming through fine?
Try to put it in your mouth. No.
We need glasses.
Just
No,
use
but
a
seriously,
little bit of bass.
I remember there was this picture that I see a lot in recovery. It says, it has a cat on it and it's scratching up the walls. It says it's a one that says, see, I don't remember. Anyway, but it says basically there's nothing that a drink won't make worse, right? And I found a loophole there because a fucking drink definitely will not make a hangover worse. Like they correct them every time. So.
So that's why you never stop, right?
Pretty much. That's why I keep picking up. That's something I wrestle with.
Isn't alcohol similar to like LSD? You have to double it every day in order to keep up with it. I don't know. That's how it was in the military. You get done with your day's work, and then you all get hammered, and then you all go, okay, well, see you tomorrow. And they drive off. Some of them are cops, ex-cops, whatever. Walmart cops, whatever. God forbid the cannabis season. What flavor you got there, Steve? I don't know what flavor I'm smoking, but I got. What do you got? Let me try it. I've not tried the what do you call it without being able to screw in? What's it? All disposable. That's the word.
You'll get there one day.
I'm feeling like I went through a time. That's good.
Rechargeable.
That's really good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the ones I've tried so far have been good. I want to get some edibles too.
But I don't
See
know.
if we could have a fun night.
You want to mention, so guys, there's a lot of stuff going on all weekend. You guys want to know that there's multiple events. Tomorrow, I think we're going to try and get together. Maybe throw a frisbee, maybe grill some burgers or something. You know, that'd be fun. Probably have a lot of fat phones going on all over the place. We'll invite the club owner and his friends. If they want to make
Anybody
trip,
who wants to
come on
come
over.
out is welcome. Just get
Yeah,
in contact
why not?
with one of us.
Sure.
I think we're gonna have a bit of a get together afterwards if everybody wants to hang out tonight.
Going to the
A little late. Everybody's getting old, but
I got to be up early to get the boy. That's the only thing. It's the only
Yeah.
thing.
But yeah, there's another event on Saturday, movie night. What is it?
I Harbor.
Oh yeah, that's in Peoria, and where's that box? I got the flyers somewhere. There might be some of them out there.
There's some on all the tables. The flyers for the 420 event.
Is that it?
What are they showing? Cheech and Chong?
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong, like 14 vendors or something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Consumption on site, so that you're allowed to consume on site, right?
Yep. You can have food trucks. A couple of local dispensaries. You got all kinds of stuff. Anti-parent's going to be there. Wild glass. It's going to be good stuff.
You're gonna watch Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, it's going to be a little chilly though. I'm going to bring a blanket because it's outside. I think it's like projected on the wall or something. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to
Put them under your jeans.
like it's the 4th of July or something. You know, you cozy up with the blanket on the you and me maybe see though, with like on the grass or whatever. Find a
Shit, I forgot we're in Illinois. I won't be all there. It's cold. Fuck that.
Yeah, well, you could be in the middle between us. That's what helps us with the local.
Yeah, but you gotta do it naked or it doesn't really work.
You were on.
I learned
You put the
that.
cracked leg over me. I don't want.
Right. So what do you guys think? We got some of our biggest fans in here. What do you guys think are the funniest things about watching live streamers? What is it that draws you guys to watch us? Is it because you just want to watch a train wreck, or is it because you want to hear some of the conversation, or a little bit of both, maybe? Because you see sometimes, I remember flipping through, this guy was like, he had 500 people watching, and he had his eyes all bugged out, his shirt off, he's covered with some kind of white paste, you know, and he was something, you know, and I don't know what he was about, honestly, but I'm just like, man, these people are not my type of people to watch, like to get as viewers. Like, I don't necessarily need those 500 people, but I was also thinking that at the same time, like, I don't know, maybe I should get to know this guy, but no, it was like, no, he was putting weird things in his mouth. I'm like, I'm not into that.
Are you sure you weren't on OnlyFans?
Locals.com is kind of, it's not a dating site, no, tell him. I don't know.
I don't know, I just paid you money and never went back.
Hey, you wouldn't. Nobody leaves once they come into my community. Wait, you might have to stay now. You're going to be Floridian. You're like, I love Illinois. I don't know. You know, we here have people who move here, not just visit here. So that's even deeper. That goes even like, wow.
You're out of your fucking mind. I
And,
would never do
and that's someone who maybe has moved away, and then they decide to come back. I can't even believe it. That's crazy. Have you ever lived outside Illinois? Okay. See? You see what I'm saying?
You know why?
That's why.
Because it sucks.
Well, we have a few things going
I'm
for us.
telling you, you didn't believe us. You're like, hey, I'm still gonna come down the way. We're like, hey, it sucks, but we're here.
We have a few things going for us. You got, we're sort of like in the middle, right? You can go in the southern Illinois tip and you sound like you're from North Carolina, maybe. You go up to the northern tip, you know, and it's like, oh, let's get the bag and go up to the, hockey game. Yeah, and it's like, you might feel like you're in Wisconsin. It's the craziest state. Both tips, but not just the tip, both tips. That's what I'm saying. But speaking of tips, Steve-O lives at the northern tip, right? What's that like? Do you have more like, you have people with accents up there? I bet you do. Wisconsin's.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's.
There is.
We having the coolest,
Yeah, what she
Yeah,
said.
there
the
is a little
coolest
bit.
south of town ever.
I used to have to go to Wisconsin. How close are you to the border?
We're about 15 minutes. I work 5 from it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
Tell them what your town is called.
Woodstock.
Woodstock.
Oh wow! I've heard that name. Huh? That's funny.
Or Groundhog Day.
What's Woodstock mean?
Yeah, you know, the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, that was filmed in my town.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I didn't know
Your
that.
goose member thing, they don't do that there. He's a
What
goose member.
was that,
Riders.
Shout out
Tim
to the
Taylor.
club, Woodstock.
with the one where it was an Amish.
Tim Taylor?
Yeah, 50.
Oh,
50 meters.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, they filmed that in my town.
You got Amish movie. You got Groundhog's Day. I think Groundhog's Day definitely beats it. Although who doesn't like?
I know, I was making a joke. I was making
I
a
like
joke
the
about
movie though. You know, like what's her name? I forget her name.
Kirstie Alley.
Yes.
Kirstie Alley.
Did anybody see the rocket launch recently?
I missed the actual.
Anybody see it? Did anybody see the rocket launch recently?
Yeah, on your live.
I was just trying to get.
And now you want to see it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You want to see it?
Nah, it was fun though, guys. It was awesome. It was the first rocket I ever saw do a freaking loop to loop on purpose. I'm not kidding. You just have to go look at that. It's insane.
Like, I completely missed it because I saw that they delayed it.
They delayed it a little bit, and then they delayed it some more. But yeah, listen, Elon can get it up. It just takes him a few extra days. Right? Yeah, he does give pretty big rocket. I tell you, it's like, what is it? 70 stories tall. Hey, Mushroom, is it 70 stories tall? 40 stories. Yeah. How big is the booster? I mean, you know, because he needs a little bit of something else extra to get him up there. You know what I'm saying? But what's that?
The whole thing is 40 feet.
Oh, that's it. The whole thing. What about Bezos? Does he need an extra boost to get his up?
I'm sure.
It looks about the same, like a mushroom head on it. I'm not sure why.
That was a weird one. Why did he just?
Yeah, it's very phallic, isn't it?
He just wanted to fuck
Extreme.
space.
I think maybe that's like a space.
Yeah, he did.
That could be it. That could be it for
I'm
sure.
gonna fuck my way through the
Oh.
All right, everybody, I appreciate you all coming out. I hope you all had a good time. I definitely
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
One time for the fire, the whole crew, right? Okay, one more time, God damn it. You fall down, you might own a comedy club. You can say, one time at Indoor Farmer, he was great. Hey guys, you don't have to go anywhere. We still have some supplies here if you need them. Hey, what's up, Stacy? She worked hard. Can I throw a water, Stacy? Please. If we're still gonna hang out, if we're having a group picture, that's cool with us. I think we should get a group photo before everyone leaves. Maybe on the floor, right? I mean, how many people we have here? We can do this, right? 32 people, maybe. That's. I want to thank everyone for coming out. MCLowe's.com. Hey, for those of you that are sticking around for the weekend, if you want to come back, I'll do a 2-for-1 deal for Lawrence Thomas and Josh. Or just at 40 minutes, he's got 14 hours of material. So come back and see him 8 p.m. tomorrow, 7 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday. So, sorry, I've been fucking. I'm not as high as you, but I'm drunker. I want to thank everyone for being here for the first time, and all the people that came from so far away, from Washington and Toronto and Pennsylvania and Maryland and Pekin, Illinois. I want to thank everyone. One more time for everyone you saw right. You had Lawrence Thomas, you had Josh Freeman. One more time for being Daniel. Music, maestro.
All right, everybody, we're out of here. We'll see you all later.